Hi guys. Hold on. I'm back. I hope you guys had an amazing few minutes since I've seen you last. Nah, I do hope you guys are well. I do. So I'm pulling some cards. I'm here. I'm up. You know what? I had a good day. I did. In spite of everything, I had a good day. I hope y'all did too. Y'all have no idea how much you actually helped me. So I thank you guys so much. No matter who you are, right? I thank you so much. If you're a supporter, even if you a hater that turned into a supporter because you understand what it is now, I'm willing to hear that out. Guys, I'm like the nicest person in the world. It's really funny though that everybody got a chance to see the transition from online to actually talking when people found out it was me. Apparently this has been going on for years, so the celebrities already knew it was me. Y'all better have a good story, child. I'm telling you. Woo! Okay. Anyway, let's see what's going on. So it's nighttime, right? Yeah, the seed and the sickle, nighttime. So y'all know the nighttime. I pulled one during the day for the brother read, but I really didn't get around to it. It was like, I did incorporate it in there, but it wasn't like, the grand scheme of things is it fit, but I was on some other songs, so. Give me the collective, please. What's going on with the collective? I'm also using, what is this, Moonology messages, the Oracle. Alright, and it's really funny. Slow down comes up. Y'all need to slow down doing something. I don't know if it's relative, but this could be for somebody. I still am going to go in and shuffle. Alright? Let's get a message from the seed and sickle, and we will see if I can actually, because I got my little light right here too. So the writing, let me see if the writing is different at night. Nope, it's about the same brown. Alright. Okay. Seed and sickle, please tell me what is going on. Give me a message for the collective. Give me a message for the collective. Give me a message for the collective. Collective. What's the mood? Alright. Olander. Okay. Now, when I take a look at this, and I don't know what's going on with this thing just yet, but I see a snake here. I see the number 3 here. Child, I can tell you now. I see a snake. I see the number 3. I see the number 2. I see some trouble. I see where something with a group of people could have infiltrated some partnership or something like that. There was a snake in the midst. I've been kind of getting that message a lot. I'm trying to figure out where I want to put this because I really don't want the whole board to... I'm going to leave that right there. I'll reference it if I need to. But let me take a look and see what that's about. That was my explanation, but, you know, based off the numbers. But let's see what the actual book has to say. That was my point of this. Let me see. I got it. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm digging the verbiage in this sucker right here. I love it. Okay. Oh. Look, any book that's gonna tell me what I need to know, child, I loves it. Okay, let's see. Oleander may be beautiful, but its leaves are deathly dangerous. Okay. Beautiful but dangerous. Okay. And not to be underestimated. You guys are dealing with somebody who's dangerous, and you shouldn't be underestimating this person, whoever this is. This is what's going on around the collective. There's something here where somebody's dangerous, and you are underestimating this person or this energy. This card indicates a period of difficulty coming up ahead. So there's some difficulty coming up for us. There may be a time of uncertainty looming, or a relationship may encounter a rocky patch. So if you're not in a relationship, you might have some uncertainty looming, but a relationship could run into a patch of rockiness, you know, where things ain't going too well. The important thing is not to make any hasty decisions. Don't act fast. In the heat of the moment, that includes sex too, okay? Don't do no dumb stuff that's going to land you with some chick in that mind. Anyway. Hasty decisions in the heat of the moment, no matter how the situation may seem on the surface. So there's something underneath this all that you guys don't know about this dangerous plant, dangerous snake, dangerous person, dangerous energies around us. Consider every angle before deciding how to face it. Angles, okay? Make sure you exhaust all resources, right? You want to brainstorm. Put all your ideas in there. Make sure you cover everything, right? Before you make some sort of decision. Before deciding how to face it. Your emotions won't benefit you here. So this is not a situation where your emotions are going to help you. This is a situation where you have to think with logic. You have to be strategic. You have to be very careful about the way you move. You cannot move fast. Don't be hasty. Exhaust all resources, every avenue, before you make a decision on something. Alright. So it basically is telling you to think, but on a deeper level, it's telling you to be strategic. I'm going to leave that there. Let's see where. Okay. Put these over here. Alright. Now, ironically, didn't slow it down come up, so I'll take it. Slow it down. There's something that you guys need to slow down doing. Don't act hasty. Some of you have been moving too fast in a situation. For some of you, it's about a relationship. Moonstone. Some of you, maybe you lost focus on something. There's a loss of focus. Yeah. Because you're not thinking before you do something. Change your tune. You need to change your behavior in some situation. Alright? Yeah, you guys need to come out of this energy of not being focused. Now I'm going to shuffle. What's going on with this? Give me more, please. What's going on with the collective? Let me just... What's going on with the collective, please? Moonlight Serenade. Somebody could be singing to you guys under moonlight. Ooh. Slow it down. It also mentions in the heat of the moment. So somebody's singing to you under moonlight. You know, you want to think about that. See, this one song that you singing for me, do I really want to spend the rest of my years raising, Lord? Right? You got to think before you be able to see past this song they playing for you and singing for you like that. Somebody could be changing their tune, is what the card means, but somebody's serenading you under moonlight. Give me more, please. Alright, there's something here. Cleansing. Somebody's not cleansing. If there's a need to. Alright, I feel like for some of you, you're starting to understand. Slow it down. Cleansing. You guys understand I need to cleanse. I feel like these thoughts are starting to brew inside of you that something needs to change. That's why you're changing your tune. I feel like you guys may have been so out of whack on something because this is not, you are not focused at all. Like, you're focused on everything else and just running and doing stuff, but you're changing your tune. You guys are cleansing. I think this is like purifying. I keep getting purification coming up too. Something about purification. Alright, some of you guys are changing friends, or you're starting to see people for who they are. For some of you, you're not being as giving when it comes to something. Somebody was moving too fast. Give me more. What else is going on with the collective, please? Alright, okay. Drawing down the moon. There's something with knowledge. There's something that you guys did not know. Because it actually comes out reverse. There's something that you didn't know. You slow it down because you didn't know something. I lost focus on the matter. Now I'm trying to cleanse and I'm changing my tune. Somebody's just switching up the way they do things. Starting to see people for who they are. Right? Understanding when things are dangerous, or at least being able to sense when things are dangerous. There's something going on with somebody's abundance, right? It could be on a decline. Abundance is reversed. Maybe somebody realized they did not have any abundance. Or I don't feel abundant. Abundance is reversed. Slow it down. Somebody is moving so fast that I don't know if you're spending money. I keep getting something also about somebody overspending. If it's not you overspending, it's a relative that or somebody close to you that keeps overspending money. And it's taking some sort of a hit on your finances, on your wealth in some cases. You know, your net worth, whatever. More. Somebody's going to change their tune, but somebody's being patient. Abundance, patience. Somebody's being patient now. So you notice it goes from slow down to patience, right? I'm slowing down because somebody was acting hasty. And that's one of the things that go on in this card about acting hasty, doing things too fast. I need to slow down. And ironically, slow it down comes up, right? So that's good. Somebody's changing their tune. They're now having patience, not moving as fast. Give me more. Seeking healing. Cleansing comes out, reverse, seeking healing. I feel like you're on your way there. I feel like once you regain focus or once you're patient, you start to put things together. That's why you're changing your tune. Some of you have not yet been able to seek help or healing yet. Because some of you guys don't know that you need to. It's not a realization yet. I feel like these revelations that you guys are having are coming like little by little. And I feel like whatever happens next, you deal with it. And then this other thing happens and you're like, okay, where do I seek help? How do I heal from this? How do I let something go? How do I take a breath? There's something that you guys did not know. I'm not necessarily... For some of you guys, you simply didn't know that somebody was a snake. For some of you guys, you didn't know that somebody was as dangerous as they actually are. I don't know really what this is. I don't. I am getting a lot of energy where it's like hard to tell really what the problem is. It's just so many issues that come in. There were some reads that certain actions and feelings would like overtake the read, so it's kind of easy to identify. But this is like, I don't want to say scattered. You're just running and doing stuff and you don't really know what you're getting yourself into. So you just pouring into it financially, giving into it emotionally. You don't know what you're doing and you lost focus. Now you're in the element or the realm of patience. I'm patient now. I feel like you guys are on the path to seeking some sort of healing. You're taking a prep to figure out, what do I do next? Where do I go for this help? All right, give me the tarot. What do we got going on? Is there anything I need to know about this snake that shows up or this Orlander? This dangerous plant, dangerous person. Who's this dangerous snake? Somebody could be part of a group. It could be somebody from your job. Three of Pentacles. Some sort of collaboration. So it's somebody from a group, so we know that. Somebody from a group was trying to do whatever they was doing. Could have been the King of Pentacles involved too. I'm not going to take it. With the Three of Pentacles, somebody could be dealing with a Capricorn. There could have been a Capricorn involved with this, whatever this is. Man, these suckers. Hold on, y'all. That's so annoying. Turn them over. Somebody was dealing with a Capricorn, or maybe you are a Capricorn. This is a general read, right? You're probably a Capricorn. Somebody could be a Leo. It just happened to fall out, so. Give me more, please. Three of Pentacles. So this snake this snake, he or she, is part of this group. It was a team collaboration. They're part of a group. Didn't I pull some cards? Yeah, and then the first card up is something with a group here. 3 and 2. There's an issue with this group of people. Tell me more about this snake, please. This snake had some impact on your abundance. 7 of Pentacles. Something about an investment. A three of Pentacles to 7 of Pentacles. Somebody did some work. Whatever kind of work they did. They did something that involves your work, probably. And they wanted to expand their money with the 7 of Pentacles, right? So there's something where they were waiting for... They were doing some collaboration, but delays happened with the 7 of Pentacles. They're waiting for some return on their work. But the point is there are delays here. Delays to abundance. Give me more. What else is going on? What else is going on, please? Yeah, that's money. Or you guys could be dealing with a Taurus. Hermit comes out reversed here. Somebody's coming out of Hermit energy. I'm not clear on what that is. 4 of Swords. All right, yeah. Somebody's coming out of Hermit energy. Maybe you guys went into Hermit energy is the point. Maybe you guys took some sort of a break from a Virgo. And now you're coming out of it. Or there was a Virgo that stepped away from you. Maybe they disappeared because Hermit is reversed here. So that tells me that they went within, but now they're coming out of it. Or this could be you. You could be a Virgo. 4 of Swords. You guys were taking some sort of rest. So I don't know. Do you go back into respite? Or is this Hermit reversed? You resting, now I'm coming out of rest. And maybe this is an extension of it with the 4 of Swords because that's rest and respite. But it's also a time before some significant battle or something. Like some event that comes up. You know you have to fight again. It's an event that you are aware of. For some of you guys, you may have just gotten out of rehab too. Somebody might need a treatment. With the Hermit and the 4 of Swords, that could be drug treatment. Alright, so somebody might need to go into rehab. There's something about rehab or psychiatric ward. When I have the Hermit reversed, 4 of Swords, that's psychiatric. This is a drug addiction, right? Or some sort of an addiction where you need a treatment for it. 4 of Swords is some sort of rest and respite. In some cases, it does represent a psychiatric ward. But then when you have Temperance reversed here, who symbolizes somebody being crazy, I hate to say it like that, off balance, if you will. Right? They don't have a lot of patience. That's what that is. Somebody could be in a mental ward. So there was some sort of work or collaboration with the Seven of Pentacles. They were waiting for some sort of return. It could have been a Virgo involved with this, who's now in drug rehab. They could be in a psychiatric ward because of this Temperance reverse. Or maybe they said this about you. Maybe this was the snake that they were dealing with. This could be the snake. This could be a Sagittarius involved in this too, with this Temperance coming up reversed here. A Virgo and a Sagittarius work together to put you in a mental state, or put you in this mode where you can't really relax, right? So I get to go with them for a little while, now I come out, then I gotta fight. It could be something like that, but I really feel like whoever this is, they either wanted you to go into the nut house, saying that you're crazy or whatever. And these people were also doing some illegal investigation on you also, so they could have been probing you, looking at you. Remember, this is a plan from a Capricorn snake here, right? That snake, that one that you can't trust, the one that people are underestimating. Or you could be the one that they underestimated, right? Like you could be a beast with it and they ain't know that. Three of Swords, somebody's heart is broken. It looks like there's somebody here. You could be a Sagittarius. You could be a Virgo. Somebody's heart is broken. And they need to take a breath from this all. This team of people who were doing some collaboration to get some return on their investment, their hearts are broken here. Or they wanted to break your heart. They wanted to have you in some place, but it don't look like you really care too much. You're like, okay, heartbreak. This is some breakup, a divorce. Somebody caused a divorce here, or a breakup, or a separation. It was done on purpose. Three of Pentacles. And they did it for some money. You could have been a Virgo who they tried to break up with a Sagittarius. Yep, heartbreak. Alright, one is on drugs and the other one's crazy. Both these people could be mental nutcating, you know. Anyway, there's some cheating going on. Who's the cheating or whatever? Eight of Cups. Both of them know that they need to walk away, or somebody knows they need to walk away from this. You could be the third party here, collective. Like, you could be in the middle of a couple, because it is a Three of Swords. It is a general read. I got these two signs that show up. They're losing their minds over this connection. Somebody knows they have to walk away from this connection. They're moving on. This could be you moving on, or somebody's moving on. Who's the Eight of Cups? A Pisces. Somebody's relationship could have been interrupted by a Pisces. It could have been an interruption. Somebody had to walk away and abandon something. Ace of Pentacles. I have to walk away from this Ace of Pentacles, right? So whatever this is job, because it does fall under Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Somebody is maybe having to walk away from a job. Right? Because you got the Eight of Cups. Somebody could be walking away and getting a new job, or walking away from a job. Ace of Pentacles, a new opportunity. Something that you guys just started. For the most part, though, it feels like somebody's walking away from an investment, because Ace of Pentacles is also an investment. I get these groups of people. We start doing this work, or whatever collaborations we're doing to interrupt people's psyches, get them in a nut house or whatever. We have to walk away from this, and we don't end up getting the bag. Ace of Pentacles. Or somebody walks away to get the bag. They walk away and get the bag, right? Something like that. Pick one. Alright, High Priestess. Somebody could be a Pisces here. Ace of Pentacles. The High Priestess. You could be a High Priestess. Give me more about this. The Magician. Child, wait a minute. The Hermit reversed. Four of Swords. Somebody's taking rest to rest because they know they have to fight. Somebody's going to end up having some sort of a fight or an argument with a Pisces here. Somebody that knows something or knew something. It could actually be, it could be a Pisces and a Virgo that's fighting with a Sagittarius. A Pisces and a Virgo fighting with a Sagittarius. Yeah, it could be a Pisces and a Virgo fighting with a Sagittarius. I feel like these could all be different energies or whatever, but there's some sort of fight here. But there's also, I want to say infidelity. Because, I mean, Three of Swords does not have to be love. It could be a job that interrupts a relationship. It could be it could be outside influences, like this group of people that came in and interrupted this union. Their team collaboration could be the third party. Money could be the job, whatever it is. Or it could be love. But somebody's going to jail because they tried to get the Ace of Pentacles. It could be a Pisces going to jail. Don't even ask me where this comes from. This is just what it says. Or there could be a Pisces entering some mental institution instead of going to jail. Or they could be getting therapy while they're locked up or something like that. The Magician. Tell me more. What else do I need to know? I'm not taking that because it wasn't put over right. So now I'm going to just shuffle them again now. Okay? Something with the Two of Cups. This could be love. Yeah. Two of Cups. High Priestess. Somebody knew something. Somebody knew something that maybe they weren't supposed to know. Or somebody's a High Priestess. Somebody knows that a Virgo did something that was dark. Six of Pentacles. There's something about money here. Or equal give and take in a relationship. There was no equal give and take. Somebody's going to say that's why they cheated. You weren't giving me enough. Somebody could be dealing with a Libra. Six of Pentacles comes out reverse. There was no equal give and take in this relationship, and there's a Sagittarius that was pissed about it. Eight of Cups, somebody's got to walk away from the situation. They abandon the situation. Ace of Pentacles, they do it. It feels like they abandoned the goal of the Ace of Pentacles. That's what it feels like. Because remember, the group started off trying to get bread. And they did it so they could get this new money. Six of Pentacles, somebody did not give somebody something. And again, it goes back to giving and receiving. Somebody wasn't fair in a relationship. Eight of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. Nine of Swords, somebody's now in their head about it. Somebody's upset. Somebody is losing their mind. Deep-rooted issues. Like everything is coming out now for this person. Whatever this is about. And I feel like it's everything. Somebody could be a Gemini that's got to abandon something having to do with money. These people wanted this money. There's a Gemini that's got to walk away. They're all in their heads because there's some decision coming up for them. Nine of Swords. Queen of Cups. So check this out. You got the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. The Four of Swords. Somebody wanted the Queen of Cups to go into a mental institution. How does a High Priestess, Queen of Cups, how do you do that? Like, please explain that. So that could be why somebody's all in their head about it now. Give me more. What else is going on? Alright, the Three of Cups. Nine of Swords, Queen of Cups, Three of Cups. This could have been some friends, or there could be a Virgo who was part of your friend group. Three of Cups. The Magician. Somebody reached out to y'all's friends. It was a Sagittarius that reached out to your friends. They reached out to a group of people here. Somebody who was mentally ill, this Sagittarius, reached out to your people. This Sagittarius reached out to a Virgo, and then Virgo went and told all these other people with the Three of Cups. Right? They went and told the Cancer, and Cancer opened up their big mouth and went and said something. But the Virgo did go tell the whole group. But the Cancer was the one. I feel like this might have been a close group, but the Three of Cups, when this Virgo went and told all these people, y'all had a Cancer, and the Cancer went and told it all. Oh, they ain't give so-and-so da 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 da. And I think it got some people in trouble here. King of Wands. Somebody's a King. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Somebody's heart is broken about this situation because they did not give to a King of Wands. Maybe y'all chose the wrong person. It was something that's coming out now because the Moon comes out reversed. The Moon is when things are hidden. Yeah, and the thing is, it's reversed now, so something is coming out. The High Priestess knows she knows all the mysteries. She's got all the secrets. The Moon is when something is hidden. So now something is going to come out about a King of Wands, or a King of Wands could be a Pisces. There's something coming out about a Pisces. Something coming out about a Pisces is she could be the Queen of Cups High Priestess because it plays that way too. Give me more. Tell me about this Queen of Cups and the Three of Cups, her friends. Four of Wands, they had some sort of a celebration. They kept the celebration secret from you, whoever you are, collective. For some of you guys specifically, it could have been an Aries who kept some sort of a celebration away from you, Pisces. If you were Pisces, this Aries was hiding something from you. That they had a party, they didn't invite you to it, or you wasn't supposed to know about it, right? They didn't want, somebody's looking at something. Now what about this celebration? Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. There was a celebration that nobody told somebody about. Nobody was supposed to know. It was a celebration with the community and family members. The Page of Swords. Somebody was looking on. Somebody started gossiping. It's an extension of the gossip. As a matter of fact, Page of Swords reverse falls under this celebration. Somebody went above and beyond. I believe somebody may have become fixated on something. Give me more, please. So they wanted to know more. Somebody from this group, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. So let me be clear, okay? This Virgo went and spread this gossip or whatever this crazy Sagittarius was saying to the whole group. There was a Cancer in this group who went and started telling everybody that they knew, meaning infiltrating other crews and getting them all in the other crew's business, right? Because y'all be letting like these stragglers in your crew, right? That's what y'all be doing, all these newcomers or whatever this is, right? Then you don't know these people. These people ain't got no loyalty. So somebody spilled the beans about a celebration, right? And how it was a false celebration. It was something shady about this celebration. Because Page of Swords, somebody got curious. Somebody started looking at Seven of Wands. I feel like it's a fire sign to start looking into something a little bit more. This is the energy of Leo here. Leo could be the King of Wands who decided to look into something or probe something, but the way they may have gone about it was shady. Or if that was who they were looking into, the way they got the information was completely illegal. And now it brings somebody a burden. Ten of Wands. Somebody's burdened by this. Give me more. There's a Sagittarius energy. This one right here. So let me be clear. Ten of Wands. This Sagittarius energy who shows up as a Ten of Wands. They're burdened because of the responsibilities that they may have within a family or an organization. This person is losing their mind because of this team collaboration that they're a part of. They orchestrated something here with this celebration. It was supposed to be a secret, but it's out. And the Sagittarius did it. So we got the Seven of Wands that comes up. This person is now attempting to protect themselves after they went and started all this hell. Now they want to protect themselves with the Ten of Wands. They got a bunch of burdens. They signed some sort of an agreement. They signed an agreement actually to do something to a Pisces too. So you might have a Sagittarius that tried to do something shady to a Pisces. Give them a little bit of shade, right? They wanted to make them not sleep at night. Wanted to make them feel like they use people to do this too. You got some shady people out there. All right, you got the Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. Some Ten of Wands over a Page of Pentacles over a job. News about a job. Somebody's got a bunch of burdens. Somebody might feel like their job is on the line or something like that. Somebody's waiting for news back. Somebody's gonna have to work. Five of Wands. There's some sort of fighting going on, right? Rivalry challenges. Something about getting money and rivals. I go from Ten of Wands to Five of Wands, but the Page of Pentacles. Tell me more about that. The Wheel of Fortune. Somebody lost some money. Ten of Wands, Five of Wands. That's like creativity levels just going down. Burdens, lesson, but the Page of Pentacles. Somebody has to get a new job. Somebody has to get some sort of new job, right? So, I don't know. Maybe things are on a decline for you, right? Maybe stuff ain't doing like it used to do. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe the sales ain't right. You know, we're in a hard time right now. So, the Wheel of Fortune is coming out reversed, but somebody got bad karma. They got a bunch of burdens. They had to go get a job. There's something with competition. They're fighting. The Wheel of Fortune comes out reversed. Somebody could be fighting with a Leo here. That's the energy that I'm getting. Somebody's fighting with a Leo because they granted them some sort of injustice. Somebody's being treated unfairly. It could be a Libra who treated you unfairly, collective. Right? They probably caused you a bunch of burdens because of, for whatever reason. They don't like you. You know, they don't like you because you this or you that or you do this or whatever, right? Bigotry. You the wrong color. They don't like you because of your third eye. You heard? They don't like that. So we're going to treat you like, because you can see, because you got a third eye. Just stuff like that. Stuff that they consider to be a handicap. Is it really a handicap, or is it you say that because we're catching you up? So there's somewhere where you guys were treated unfairly in a situation and somebody gets bad karma. It's the Wheel of Fortune is reversed, and so is justice. So somebody ain't gonna be doing too good. Could be a Libra about to get caught up in some King of Pentacles reverse, nasty, greedy, evil person. Okay, susceptible to bribery, manipulative, right? No follow through, stuff like that. Give me this, and then they act like they got money and they don't. Five of Pentacles. This person's trying to recover. I told you this person had to go get a job after this plan failed. So. Is there anything else? Let me pull out some letters. Dang, I almost made it one episode. One episode! My little mini plant fell. Well, I was taking the thing off the hook, but whatever. Really? You gonna have this whole thing on the side? Dang, hold on. See, there's a problem here because isn't that cute though? That is so cute. Anyway, alright. Give me some letters. I can still open up the bag. It's just it's caught up on it because I just had it up on the thingy. And, oh, it's cute. Give me some letters. What do I tell you? Lipstick on a doggone pig. Give me more. What's going on here? How long have I been up here? Oh, it's about to end. All right, let me some. Give me some letters. All right, we got an X, an N, a K, an E, an R, an H, an E, an A, a U. Hold on. A J, an S, a J. Give me more. Who is this broke person with no abundance? Hold up. A Y, a D. Hold up. YDS. Hold up. A W. Wacky mo. A. Hold up. Who this? An I. It's gonna cut off in a second. Who else we need to know about? Anybody else here? Oh yeah, who going to jail? K going to jail. T, KT going to jail. KTF. E going to jail. X going to jail. Somebody's X is going to jail. Somebody's name starts with an M, they going to jail. H, you going to jail. I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.